hopefully the music makes it a little bit more interesting. I think. Oh shoot! I didn't even wash this apron. Yikes! Let me go get another apron. Get that music. Let me lower that music. You know what? I'll keep the music up. And looks like I didn't find any more. Yikes! All right, let's pretend. I'm just gonna use this in reverse. If I use the apron in reverse, I might get more comments, right? Like, oh, your apron's in reverse. Eh? Anyways, chicken quinoa, spicy chicken quinoa. I don't have enough time, like always. Hopefully, I finish this. I don't even know how to start. I think I need to make a quick marinade. I don't even have time to marinate. Basically, I have some chicken thighs. I'm gonna use some onion, some chili. I'm just gonna use what I have. I'm not even gonna. Yeah. Okay, a little, just one chili. Just one chili, so it's not that spicy. Let's go. We got some. What is this? Chili. What is this type of chili? This is Chile California. I'm gonna use one Chile California. Yeah, I think that's one. Is it? You know what? Two. I'm gonna use two. There you go. Two is gonna be enough. And then we're gonna give it a little sweetness by adding a little chile morita. That's always perfect. What's up, Rahul Sharma? Hey man, my buddy, how are you? What's up? Love you from India. Hey, big love from Indianapolis. Ooh, Indianapolis. Look at that. So close. It's like we're brothers from another mother. Anyways, have you ever had chile morita? Yeah, chile morita. It's sweet, it's smoky, it's delicious. That's what we're gonna add. We're gonna add a little bit of onion. I'm just trying to make a quick marinade. Normally, when you are making a marinade, you're shooting for at least an hour, maybe sometimes 30 minutes to marinate. Mine won't even be in the chicken more than 2 minutes. It'll be so quick. I got a little old onion. And now I'm gonna add a little garlic. At this point, I don't even know if I should even, whatever. I'm just gonna go and see what I can do with this. I'm trying to make magic out of nothing. See, the thing is, my wife said, hey, why don't you make some Chipotle style chicken? You ever been to Chipotle, the restaurant Chipotle? She likes the chicken over there. It's got some adobo. It's made kind of like al pastor. It's kind of like al pastor meat. They marinate their chicken like that. But I don't have time for that, so I'm just gonna see what I got. See what I can make. What else? Salt. I'm not even gonna wash anything. Just gonna go in like this. Is it gonna be bitter? Yeah, it's gonna be a little bitter. We'll see. I'm not even gonna remove the seeds. Oh, that's a lot of seeds. I have high hopes. And you know what? Look at that. Look how crazy I am. I'm gonna put the garlic in with the skin and everything. That's how crazy I am. Let's see if I already have an onion. No. Is the music too loud? Let me know if the music's too loud. We got a little garlic. Add a little onion. Okay. This needs to get marinating yesterday. It had to be marinating tomorrow. That's how late I am. Anyways, I'm gonna add this whole thing. Not even gonna remove the skin or anything, just like that. I'm crazy. What else? Salt? Let's get some salt in here. A little bit of salt. There we go. There you go. 1, 2. There you go. How about 3? How about some olive oil? I like olive oil. A lot of olive oil. And you know what? white vinegar. That's it. About that much. And you know what? Oregano. Oregano. I'm gonna put some oregano too. There you go. Like I said, I'm mimicking an al pastor meat. All right, a little water to get it blending. In the meantime, let me get my blender. Ah, I like this music. Mario Galaxy. Any fans out there? I love Mario Galaxy. I'm gonna get my skillet going. High heat. Ooh, that's hot. High heat, high heat, high heat. Just a little water. Just to get things going. We need to get things going. Just come here. I need to get the light. The light, it's so dark in here. Let me see. There you go. That's very juicy Oh, that's a very juicy receipt. Yeah, put some beer. Ah, good idea. I'm not gonna do beer though. Maybe some other time. All right, there you go. Let's start mixing this. Yeah, there it goes. All right, that's it. We got something. We got flavor in the house. That's all I care about. You can marinate your chicken with whatever you got. This is what I got. Just taste it. Oh, actually pretty good. I surprise myself sometimes, I swear. Does it taste like Chipotle style chicken? It kind of does, yeah. Like, what was I saying? Al pastor. It's like an al pastor. Like, yeah. Anyways, like I said, this marinade will only be sitting in the chicken for maybe 2 minutes. We got our bowl. We got a little chicken in the house. We got the all organic chicken thighs from Costco. There you go. There you go. Right in the bowl. Who's washing their chicken? I'm not. And our whole flavor goes in here. Now, here's the thing. I can already tell this is going to be delicious. I don't have the time to marinate this for 30 to 1 hour to 2 hours to maybe the whole night. I don't have that time. I'm just going to let it sit for at least 2 minutes. But I want my flavors to penetrate, so we're going to force the penetration. And this is how we force it. With the fork. Just get in there. Make all that flavor get in the meat. Oh yeah. And that music. Can you hear that music? Put some beer on the chicken at least. I hear you with the beer. I hear you with the beer. Unfortunately, I don't have beer. I'm not a drinking guy. When we do have beers, when we have a little get together, the family starts drinking beer. But I'll use a stout, a Guinness, when I'm using a shepherd's pie. You know, you gotta keep it traditional, right? I'll use a beer if I'm marinating a carne asada. It does taste good. I'll use a beer if I'm making a michelada, you know what a michelada is? Well, let me tell you all about it. It's like they call it a Mexican Bloody Mary. That's what they call it. But I think Bloody Mary has vodka. But michelada is beer, clam juice, tomato juice, maybe a little Worcestershire sauce, a little lime, a little salt, a little chili pepper, a little chamoy. Some people even put beef jerky in there. Kind of crazy. Of course that's the Mexican beer. Of course. You know what's up. Ese Jorge Montoya. You know what's up. Anyways, I've been puncturing this for at least 2 minutes, I think. So, I'm confident the flavors penetrated. That's all we needed. Oh! Ignore the alarm. Excuse me. That's when you know we changed the batteries in this household. Okay. You know, this is a good time to let that chicken... Oh my... Yeah, give me a second. Shut up, house! I swear, it's not even smoky in here. It's not. It's not even smoky in here. It just likes to, panic. I was going to do quinoa. So this is a quinoa and chicken recipe. For all you people... Oh, what's that? Oh, fuck. The alarm hopefully just fired apart. Don't show. Yeah. For all my people that care about their carb intake and they're afraid of the rice. Today we're using quinoa, which hopefully we have. I just started cooking. I don't even know if we have quinoa. Oh, we do have quinoa. There you go. All right, look at that. Quinoa. This will replace our rice. It'll be fine. Too easy, very easy. It's so easy, there's even instructions in the back of how to do it. Cup of organic quinoa, 2 cups of water, 1 cup of peeled diced cucumber. Oh, I'm not doing that. That's like a salad. Anyway, we'll do it like rice. All right. There you go. We got one. We got our water. It's like rice, but even easier than rice. Just take the alarm off. I've done that. But it's nice to have it. You know why I like the alarm going off so quickly? It keeps me on check on like me being more aware of the stove. If the alarm goes off, means I've been ignoring the stove. Like, there was one time I don't know when I was doing some sauce, I burnt it off just because I was talking here too much. I talk too much. Anyway, we got our water. This is what we're gonna do. We got water. We're gonna add a little bit of flavor to our water, right? Just a little salt. 1, 2. You think that's enough salt? Not really. So we're gonna add more salt in another form. Grandma's little secret, of course. Yeah, there's salt. Of course, and also MSG. My favorite. Can you say MSG with me? I'll tell you the real name. Monosodium glutamate potassium. There you go. That's a tongue twister. Let's say it again. Monosodium glutamate potassium. Wait, that's not MSG. That's MSP. Monosodium glutamate. Okay, it ends right there. And monosodium glutamate. That's MSG. Anyways. 2 tablespoons. That's like 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon. There you go. You made our faux chicken stock. And then you know what else? We're gonna add a little bit of onion. There you go. You can't even see. Look at that. Just a little bit of onion. Just for a little flavor. Just so it tastes like onion. Why don't we add a little garlic as well? If you have garlic powder, onion powder, use that. Sometimes I use onion powder when I'm lazy, but right now I'm lazier. Okay, I can smell the smoke. The alarm is gonna go off one more time. Okay, there you go, look at that. Little garlic, little onion, little salt, little monosodium glutamate. There you go, I said it. I said it correctly. Let's stir it up. It just tastes for flavor. Ooh, garlic penetrated quickly. I call it garlic was strong. I'm gonna add a little bit more of Grandma's little secret. You know why I call it Grandma's little secret? My grandma will use it on everything. But also, a fun fact. Not even a fun fact. It's a story. My grandma used to make tamales. She used to make thousands of tamales and she'd sell them. She's very successful, very flavorful, amazing tamales. And people would ask, hey, how are your tamales so delicious? She's like, I have a secret ingredient. She didn't tell anyone but me. No, actually she didn't tell me. You know who told me the secret ingredient? It was my dad. My dad told me the secret ingredient. He said, you know what your grandma's secret ingredient for those tamales was? And I'm like, what was it? She said, she went to this Asian store, not Asian, an Asian man in like the Chinatown. She went to Chinatown in Mexico Chinatown. And she would get this white powder from this Asian man, Chinese man. And she'd add that white powder to the tamales. Now instantly, I think like, whoa, was she adding cocaine? Was she adding drugs? No! Chinese, white powder. Although MSG is Japanese, but all Asian loves MSG. She was getting MSG and putting in tamales. And that's why she was ahead of the curve. Straight up MSG. Pretty cool grandma. Anyways, rest in peace. We have our water, and let's just throw in our quinoa. Should I wash it? I think I should. Where's my measurement? My measurement is just 1 cup. There you go. Oh, that was it. That was the whole bag. This is not rice, so it'll cook much faster than rice. Come with me, and you'll see a world of pure imagination. There you go. Yeah. I'm gonna rinse it up. Am I really washing it? Not really, but I feel like I am. It's on the mind. I feel like I'm actually cleaning it up. Maybe just removing some of the dust. There you go. Now I can go to sleep. I can go to sleep, you know, thinking that I did good. All right, back to our boiling water. There goes all of our quinoa. It's like seeds. I guess rice is seeds too. All right, I'm just gonna let that quinoa bubble up. Let's clean my area. I swear, if you just quicken up with your blender and you rinse it as soon as you're done, you'll make your life easy. Back to our cooking chicken. Oh, my baby's up. My baby's up and my honey's here. So, hopefully she helps me with the baby. Anyways. Putting my chicken, look at that. Look at that beautiful marinade. Look at that. No oil, no nothing, just like so. Medium heat. You throw in a little bit more marinade. Right on there. And, oh, my baby stuff. Give me 1 second. Anyway, this is going without any oil. I mean, there was oil in the marinade, so luckily it doesn't stick. And it's chicken thigh, so there's a little bit of chicken fat around. I think we'll be fine. Let's keep an eye on our quinoa. Our quinoa is bubbling beautifully. There you go. Look at that quinoa. Now popping. We're on high heat, bubbling. Now we're going to put it down on medium heat. Checking our chicken. Our chicken, I'm not going to touch it. We're going to leave it there. We're going to leave it there on medium heat. Hopefully it gets a little bit of flavor. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So much for having music. I hope you can hear the music. Yeah, you can hear the music. That's fine. Our quinoa is bubbling. Our chicken is bubbling. Excuse me. Ugh. Alright. Let's check this chicken. I really want it to brown up underneath. We'll let it sit a little bit more. You know, I should have just Pam sprayed the whole thing. I can't find my license. Will you have order a copy on the 3rd? It's $17.50. Huh. Are you sure you're on the right? Are you sure you're on the right chat? Tricia63. Well, Tricia, I hope you find your license. Will you have to order a copy? No, we'll have to order a copy on the 3rd. It's $17.50. Damn. That's a lot of money for a license. Well, hopefully you collect those $17.50, Tricia, 63. All right. Ready. In the meantime, I'm thinking, what can I add to my quinoa? Fresh red onion sounds delicious. If I'm treating it like a rice, I could just add. No, I was gonna add mixed vegetables, like from a can or the frozen mixed vegetables. I don't think that'll look good. I'm trying to mimic kind of like a chicken bowl from Chipotle. So I got my chicken and my rice. but not rice. It's quinoa. Avocado would be great. You can't go wrong with avocado. How about some black beans? Ooh, we gotta make a pico. At least that's what I put in my order. Sour cream. And I don't have avocado. Okay, avocado's off the table. I can do a quick pico. I want tomatoes. We'll be fine. Black beans. I like to put black beans on my. What's your chipotle? What's your? I haven't done a pour in a while. Let me see. No, that's not what I wanted. What's your chipotle order? Let me see. Damn it, that's not what I wanted. Okay, last attempt. What's your chipotle order? Oh, I bet someone's gonna say diarrhea, because right now, explosive diarrhea. That's what people are getting from Chipotle. What else are they getting? They're getting Taco Bell's getting explosive diarrhea as well. Let me see. Black beans. I hope I have black beans. I found them. You know what? Cuban style black beans could be kind of good. They add a little lime. They add a little cilantro. Why not? That sounds good. Maybe a little red onion. Ooh, yeah, a little pico. The pico's gonna have a little red onion. How about some cucumber? Red onion, tomato, cucumber, lime, cilantro. Maybe a jalapeno. If I have a jalapeno, I'll use a jalapeno. Tricia, I hope you get those $17.50. Let's check out our chicken. Chicken. There you go. We tried. I was trying to wait for it to brown up. It didn't really brown up. But the show must go on. Oh, look at that one. That was black right there. That one blackened up a little bit. Yeah, it'll be fine. All right, let's focus on our little pico. Pico de gallo. Little pico de gallo. Pico de gallo, we call it. Man. Let's see. Oh, okie we got a little tomato. How fast can I make a pico de gallo? 2 minutes? Let's see if I can do it in 2 minutes. Time is running now. Well, hopefully I can. I mean, it's possible to do a quick pico de gallo. The reality is it going to be good? That's the reality. So, you can do anything quick. It's the quality that matters, right? Like I'm leaving that little stem part in the tomato. And how fast can you go before chopping your fingers off? I want a chunky pico. That's my excuse to do a bad job. Like, oh, that was my intention. I did it on purpose. Little tomato, and I think I'm already 1 minute in. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. It's fine. We'll survive. Just a little bit of red onion. Just a little bit of red onion. We'll be fine with this amount. There you go. Look at that. Could I found a better way to cut the red onion? Yeah. Well, my brain wasn't braining. There you go. Rough chops. There you go. That's how I like it. That's whenever you see the competitors in Top Chef, they always go the
the judges go like, oh, this is burnt, or this is horrible, or too salty. And then the competitors go like, oh, that was my intention. Anyways, chicken's doing good. I didn't make it on time. Let's add a little bit of cilantro. Cilantro and cucumber. And a little bit of lime, a little bit of cilantro. I think we're good. This is going to be a good pico. Look at this little cute in the house. It looks like that chicken is ready. I'm going to get it out. Yeah, this chicken is more than ready. I can tell. I've been around chicken. Look at that beautiful. That's juicy. That's juicy. We're gonna chop it and make it presentable. Come over here. Don't miss the action. Look at that. That is all caramelized chicken flavors. And it's gonna start smoking in here. If I don't deglaze it. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to deglaze it. Because I got a chicken to make. And you know what? I learned from my mistake. I'm gonna add a little bit more oil. There you go. More oil. There you go. There you go. Look at that beauty. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There you go. That's delicious. Oh, you can't even see. You're missing the best part. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's all the flavor. What? You don't believe me that the other chicken was well done? Check it out. In case you didn't believe me. We're gonna check the temperature on that chicken. Because salmonella. That's why. Stick it up your chicken. Look at that. And we are at 165. 158. Okay, it didn't reach temperature. I'll nuke it a little bit. We'll be fine. We're pretty close. All right. Let's get back. Let's get back to my pico. My pico is I like a little cucumber in my pico. Adds it a little, mix it into a salad. You know, a pico's categorized as a salsa, but once you start adding a cucumber, it's no longer a salsa. In my opinion, now it's a salad. There you go. Look at that. The beauty about this pickle, this cucumber, so you can eat the skin. You can eat the skin. That's a delicious cucumber. That's good. That is a good English cucumber. I love it. Get a little. There you go. That is just beautiful. I kind of want to add more cucumber. You can't even see. You can't even see. Look at that. That's looking good. We'll leave it like that. Let's add a little cilantro. Oh, I got some old cilantro. Ooh. Let's check it out. Let's wash this. Got some old slimy cilantro. Gotta get rid of that slime. Boom! Shazam! That is just super hyper finish! There you go. That's good. There you go. Is that good? I think that's good. Where's my lime? I got a little lime in here. Oh, chili. I was going to add a chili pepper. I was going to need a jalapeno. darn it. I don't have jalapeno. What am I going to do with a jalapeno? I'm going to add a little bit of salt. How about some olive oil? Olive oil just binds all the flavors beautifully. A little black pepper. And don't forget about your freshness, acidity, delicious lime. Oh yeah. I think we're good with that. Maybe some chili. You know what? I'll add some chili flakes. Why not? There you go. Product placement right here. Look at that. Arbol, Ghost, Habanero, and Jalapeno. Look at me. I'm so wild. Go check the chicken. It's already burning. Look at that. Beautifully burnt. Oh, that's just deliciously burnt. Don't you love carcinogens? The best part of the meal. Let's let it sit there for a little bit longer. Chicken will be all right now. Okay, let's mix our beautiful, not salsa but a salad, I call it. You may want to call it a cucumber salad, tomato salad, an onion salad. But mixed together, I like to call it a pico. Or a salsa bandera. Oh no, this is not a salsa bandera. Salsa bandera, tomato, red, jalapeno, green, onion, white. Mexican flag, bandera. But, pico de gallo. Anyways, let's taste it. Chicken will be done in 5 minutes maybe. Nah, 6 minutes. That'll complement our spicy chicken. Ooh, that's a good little cucumber salad. Oh, let's check out our quinoa. Come check this out. Overhydrated. Just getting there. It's unraveling. So, let me rinse this off. So the quinoa is like a little tight seed. So it's a little seed, a little tight. And then you soak it in water. And it unravels like a little tail, like a little root. You can't even see it. Can you even see it? No, you can't see it. Anyway, I like a little root connect, like a little tail. It unravels. And it gets soft. And it'll get the flavor of whatever your intention is. So, it's getting there. In the meantime, I got my pico. Oh, I said I was going to do some beans, some Cuban beans. I'm all over the place. Normally, I don't like canned beans, but I make an exception for black beans. The thing is, I don't make them that often, so it's nice to have them around. All right, this is how it's going to go. Come with me. We're gonna open our black beans. We're gonna open them here. There you go. Beautiful black beans. We're just gonna get rid of all that excess canned salty water. Just so much of it. We don't need it. We don't care. I'm gonna rinse it off. I just hate all that preservative flavor. So we're gonna try to mask. We're gonna mask all those preservatives, just to make it a little bit more appealing. Check this out. in a bowl. That's it. We're gonna microwave them. This microwave. That's it. So we're gonna microwave them. We're gonna get them all hot. We're gonna mix in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Dinner will be ready. We're gonna mix in a little cilantro, a little lime. Maybe a little bit of mayonnaise. I don't know why. Just a hint of creamy mayo just gives it something different. You ever had mayo with your beans? Give it a try. Beans are already creamy by themselves. You add a little, mayo. You just can't go wrong with a little bit of mayo. What's up? We're gonna heat up. Well, we're gonna heat up baby bottle pop. Let me finish for mine. I'm still waiting for my. You know what? Baby comes first, right? Our beans can wait. You know, I figured that 25 seconds in the microwave will give it a good warm temperature for the baby. But the milk had to be cold. If it's room temperature milk, I'll put it in for 10 to 15 seconds. And it all depends on the wattage of your microwave. Alrighty then, let's go. Let me give it a shake. And let me give it a... That's good. Wow, good quality milk. All right. Back to our chicken. Our first chicken was resting. I didn't even taste it if the chicken actually got some flavor. It did. Oh, it's so good. I mean, if I marinated that chicken for half an hour more, an hour, even better. The thing is, when you're dealing with the chicken thigh, it's just easier. Tell me about chicken breast. That's hard. All right, our quinoa is good. Look at that. Our quinoa, most of our stock, our faux stock has evaporated. So we'll let it sit. It's all right. Let's check on our chicken. I promise you, this time I'm going to check the internal temperature. Oh, freaking camera. Okay. Internal temperature. Look at that. Just be careful not to touch the pan, and then you're just checking the temperature of the pan, not the actual chicken. Look at that. We're at 135. Yeah, it's... No, we're close. 130. There you go. This one. Look at that. That one's done. This one's done. And you know what? To be honest, if one's done, the other ones are coming along. So just gonna give them a little quick. There you go. I'm gonna turn it off. And this is what I'm gonna do. No heat, nothing. Residual heat. There you go. I'm just gonna put them back in there, just so they can stay warm. It'll be fine. What are we gonna do? Oh yeah, black beans. Sorry. All right. We get our black beans back in the microwave. Hey, some people think that microwaves is not cooking. I think so. I think putting stuff in the microwave is cooking. There's strategies. You know, sometimes you can burn your food in the microwave. You can ruin a microwave dinner in the microwave. I know I've done it. Didn't follow the instructions. I thought I was good. All right. In the meantime, let's prep for those beans when they come out. We're gonna add a little cilantro. Just like my brothers from La Habana say, habichuelas. Well, they don't say habichuelas, but to the beans they call it habichuelas. all right. We're almost there. We're almost there. Now, I'm in debate right now. Should I just mix the black beans with the quinoa? Because I know that's how they like it. I don't know if it's Cuban or Puerto Rican, but they like to mix their black beans and rice. So I'm getting a little inspiration from that. So I'm gonna do that. You know what? I've made my mind. I am gonna do that. I'm gonna mix my quinoa, rice, and my black beans. Mmm, the quinoa, pretty good. I might have oversaturated the quinoa, but we're just gonna clean, just gonna rinse the excess water. Oh, look how beautiful it puffed. Oh, you can't even tell, but it tripled in size. It tripled in size, and that's what we were looking for. So, yeah, put it back. That is so good. Mmm. We're not our black beans. You know, at this point, I don't know why didn't I do that just in the beginning. I had to waste wattage. Okay, check it out. You gotta see this. Some next level stuff right there. Next level stuff. I hope you didn't see it. I hope you saw that. Look at that. We get our cilantro. There you go. Just a little freshness in there. Too much cilantro in this house. I love cilantro. There you go. I'm not even gonna add salt because the quinoa is salty enough. A little bit of lime juice. Just a beautiful lime juice to give it that delicious, acidic freshness, aroma. Oh, that is delicious. Mmm, so good. And then, like I promised, we're gonna add a little bit of mayonnaise. What state are you from? You single? I'm not single. I'm not single, and I am from the state of California, but I'm living in India. Okay, look at this. I know you may think, what are you doing? Adding mayonnaise to quinoa and beans? I thought this was a healthy dinner. What are you doing? Promise you, this just look. Just like that. That's enough. That's enough. We'll mix it in there. Mayo is just delicious. And it's just gonna make it all creamy and it's gonna bind all together. Look at that. Look at that. No heat, nothing. We're just mixing our beans and our quinoa with a slight hint of lemon or lime with some fresh cilantro. And then that little bit of creamy mayo. I promise you, that little bit of creamy mayo goes a long way. And if you live in the Midwest like I do, we love mayonnaise. You in India? Where's the wife? My wife's here with me. She's hearing. Right, wife? Yes! Eh? Nah, she's hearing. Actually, this was her request. And look at that. We got the rice, we got the cilantro. Just taste it. Rice, cilantro, beans. Provecho. Mmm, that's good. I knew it was good. I knew it was gonna be good. I'm not even surprised. Whoa. And clear my space. There you go. Okay, chicken in. Our chicken was resting beautifully. Look at that. I burned it a little bit, but we're fine. We're fine. We'll survive. We'll survive. If I burnt it a little bit, it means that I care and I cooked it to the appropriate temperature, right? All right. We're gonna chop, 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 chop. Chop it, chop, chop, chop. And chop it, chop, chop, chop. Oh, this is looking delicious. And keep chopping, and keep chopping, and keep chopping. Now, here's something that I noticed. Oh, never mind. I thought I saw a raw piece of chicken. No, there's no raw piece of chicken. But let's taste it. Oh my god. That's so good. Let me give it a taste test. I'm gonna have my wife have a taste. She asked, how'd you marinate that? I said, you'll see the video. Anyways, let's plate it. Let's call it a day. Okay. Let's get more utensils dirty, right? That's how we do it in my house. We just get everything dirty. Okay. We start with a little bit of quinoa. Ugh, you gotta see this. You gotta see this. Quinoa, bean, cilantro lime. Look at that. Who needs rice? I do. But this quinoa, it's not that bad. I promise you. It's looking just beautiful and well presented. Look at that. Oh. Excuse me. How about we add a little bit of chicken? This is chicken thigh. Chicken thigh is the best bet for the most juiciest and delicious chicken. Look at that. And can you believe I barely marinated this? I know you can't. I know you can't taste it, but I promise you, like I said, the flavors penetrated. We forcibly penetrated our flavors. Look at that. And then my pico. Let me sit down. I just want to share this moment with y'all. There you go. We got our chicken. Look at that beautiful chicken. Oh, our rice. A little peak. This just gives it that freshness. It's like we went out to eat. And I got a secret weapon. This is a serrano sauce. It's creamy. It's just serranos with a little bit of olive oil. Not a little, a lot of olive oil. And that's what makes it creamy. And what else? Oh, garlic. Oh yeah, the garlic helps with the emulsification. But this beautiful serrano sauce is spicy. A little bit of lime. Can you guys get a fork, please? Please. Actually, I gotta share this. We're getting ready to eat. I just look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Our chicken is spicy. Our salsa or salad, whatever you want to call it, is refreshing and acidic. Our quinoa beans Very hot, but very, just delicate. There's a lot of bubbles in your mouth, a lot of texture. Oh yeah, that lime, that cilantro penetrates. And I swear you, I know the mayo is there. The mayo made it somewhat creamy. I don't know. I bet it did. I mean, it's putting it together. Anyway, thank you for watching my stream. I gotta start eating with my wife. You know, she's waiting patiently, and my baby. But thank you for joining me during my stream. I love your company like always, and I hope you enjoyed mine. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and hopefully I'm back soon. I'm not consistent. I suck at that. I'll get better. At least